we're gonna be doing some World of Horror. Oh. Boy, I'm realizing, yeah, I had kind of a full morning this morning now that I think about it. All right, so let's get into World of Horror. Hope you all are down. All right. So, actually, I went into the wrong thing. There's no back from this menu, which is really, really weird to me, but we'll just take it from the top. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the achievements. As I mentioned before the break, on my day off, I actually polished off a lot of the kind of general achievements in the game. So this is currently what our achievement page is looking like. I think we're doing pretty good. This brings us up to 73%, almost 74%. There's a few general ones that are tied to like characters I don't have yet, and there's a few that are like, for example, burning down the school, which I just haven't done yet. I sat down and, because I mean, let's be real, we've been playing this game for a month and a half now. Anything that I haven't like figured out, like burning down the school, I kind of read the first few steps of, so I kind of know roughly what I'm looking for at this point. So if I see the first few steps pop up, like for example the sweater girl, if I see like the first few steps of that pop up, I will I'll try and follow through on the whole quest line. But the majority of what's left is we have a few new challenges. We have some challenges that we're gonna have to do, and we're also gonna have some of the backstories. We have some backstories to do too. So, did you look into the expensive meds? What the expensive meds does yet? No, I haven't looked into it. All I know is that it's an item drop, I think, from one of the enemies, and you take it to the hospital or something, I think. So I have to like look at it again. I have some notes here, which have been, yeah. Rioter drops a prescription, you need that to buy them. Yes. So if these things come up in a run, I'll try and divert the run to try and clear these achievements if I can. Yeah. Rider enemy. Okay. Okay, so that's a plan. So let's see what we're gonna do for tonight's run. We're gonna go under story. I don't know if I want to do a challenge tonight or if I want to do backstory. Torn, I'm not entirely sure. Just thinking. I'm trying to think what the backstory I currently have is. Knight's Errand. You know what? We'll try and do it. Alright. Okay, save Shirakawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the sea and realms beyond. An old train slows down, stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, so we have a few more characters too, which were tied to doing different events. So this will also be a thing. So we got Ayaka. Yeah. We also got Toshiaki. And we got Yumiko. But the big thing that we're going to be focusing on is actually clearing this backstory, Knight's Errand. Receive a major penalty each time you complete a mission with a sub-A ending, which that's probably going to be a little challenging to say the least. We're gonna go with Timeline X. Yumiko's interesting. The twin brothers suddenly disappeared during a family holiday. Yumiko swore to find him, no matter the cost. Oh. Plus strength minus knowledge starts with a lucky bat. You know what? Out of the bunch, I'm willing to try out Yumiko. I haven't got it clear with her yet, and it'll be fun. Curious if she has anything else going on. So we got Cultist. I think everything else here is probably fine. So, Knight's Errand. Let's go for it. I'm not familiar with her mechanic though, so maybe I should opt for someone that I'm a little bit more familiar with where we're doing Knight's Errand. No, let's have some fun. All right. Here and 5 minutes. There we go. Sorry, I'm just like... There we go, and prediction started. Stardust, how you doing? So we're gonna be doing a regular run. So we actually have a few new gods too, on top of everything. We have Cthulhu, probably like Cthulhu, I suppose. Your gargantuan body of Cthulhu lies submerged within the sunken city where its boundless reveries sour turmoil and insanity. When stars are right, Cthulhu will awaken once more and the nightmare shall begin. Him say hello? Hey, I'm willing to go with just like a neutral run, honestly. Like, oh, this is one of the other ones we got. Nuclear test in the Pacific region has awakened something evil in the depths of the Marianas Trench. Yogaveg is now slowly emerging, ready to once again rule its coastlines. Following the commands or suffer its wrath, which is kind of an interesting idea. I haven't done this one either. Maybe, what do y'all think? Should we do one that's new, or should we do one that's like... I mean, we already have Knight's Errand, which is going to be pretty tough in itself, so... You know what? Let's just do Towering Eye. Towering Eye's easy, straightforward. We could do, Spider God, though. Egg. I mean, that's like an egg, right? We'll do Towering Eye. Alright. So, casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Alright. A major penalty each time you... Okay, so... Knight's Errand. Only I can save our town. Look at this face. Shit. What? Let me find it. I'm like, I recognize this. Look at this. Look at this fucking face. Look at it. I'm like, whoa. Look at this. Look. Same face, same expression. Yeah, that's right. onto it. I get the reference. I understand. Girl, no, it's not. It is. It absolutely is. That's the face I make when I start with a good weapon. Inspiring novel, +2 damage until the mystery ends. It's pretty good. Could be really good. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's see, let's organize our stuff here. I'm gonna say we're not gonna go to the library, so school nurse is tempting just because we can heal injuries. History club is something that, like, through doing the achievements, I understand how it works now, and it's pretty cool. We'll stick with the rest of these. The rest of these are fine. So, all right. Yeah, history club seems nice. Yeah. All right, no gift. Unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna take experience. Missing person, continue to investigate. Hey, this is the first part of the sweater girl, I think. Forest Shirakawa, if you have any information, please contact the police department. Hell yes. So that's already a good start. Let's look at our outfits. Oh, get our money. These are all pretty good. All right. Drackley, how you doing? All right, let's see what our mysteries are. Like I've said before, if I complete a mystery 100%, I will just read the beginning and the end of the mystery without the middle text. But if I haven't, I will read the whole text for the mystery. So we've got Household Hell, which I've only done a couple times, so I'm not super familiar with it. Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape, which is a boss fight, and it's also a short mystery for the most part. Freakish Fable of the Frightening Flood, which is pretty interesting. I have a feeling what we have to do for this one is we have to fail it, but because of Knight's Errand, we want to try and get A ranks if we can, or well, A endings if we can. So this one's a pretty easy A to get, and this is also pretty easy A to get. Moonlit, or Sorrowful Saga of Moonlit Sailors, which I'm not entirely sure about that one either. She looks kind of like Shinji from Mifa. Yeah, the short hair, I could see it. Yeah. Mish, how you doing? And Ramen. Ramen's a really easy one. I said getting the A rank, or like the A ending for Ramen is sometimes not easy, because you need to have things you can throw away. I mean, I have lots of money, and I did start with a weapon, so that does take a little bit of the edge off. I'd be able to buy things that aren't necessarily, like, I could buy things to throw away. So let me see, where do we want to start? We have full stats. We could do Crimson Cape. I don't see any reason why we couldn't. Like, it's not the worst starting place. Can't you only get ending A for one mystery in a single timeline? No, you can get multiple A's, I think. Oh, in one of the mysteries. Maybe it might be this one, or this one we've got ending A. Maybe this one. I don't know. Yeah, because sometimes the timeline affects which endings you can get. Yeah, arms specifically. Okay. Yeah, I think School Scissors also is like timeline sensitive, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The main, how you doing? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Feel free to like sound it out for me. Welcome. School Scissors, I think you can get, I don't know if like both endings count as A, but I feel like there is some like endings that are timeline sensitive. Because you get like, there's like a different variant of the boss for School Scissors, right? Because instead of doing like the fight in one timeline, you do like the, I believe you cannot do ending A in School Scissors timeline. And yeah, because yeah, it's the ritual, because the ritual always fails. Yeah. So let me see, but it still might treat, yeah, it might still treat it as the best ending. That's very true. Let's do Crimson Cape. We have full stats. It's a starting point. All right. Crimson Chronicle of Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. New game is spreading among your friends. Dare to stay in unused school restroom after class. I dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. School principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. All right, so right away, we could get our extra item, which might be good. I don't know what it is. I've never played her before. Picked up a baseball. Hopefully it'll be enough. I have no idea what the baseball does. It's a trinket container. Lowers the enemy's power down to 0. Really? Maybe. Probably wasn't worth getting, but our stats are really even. I just noticed. What else do we want to do? Let's go schoolyard. All right. So there's gossip. She hasn't been in school since last week. Heard about a computer program. Oh, nothing. Okay, well, we got one student. Pharmacy items are cheaper. That's pretty good. Boy, I really don't want to have to do that again. Try it once more. There's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes. Hey, there's our Emma Fault. Like, trying to remember how it's pronounced. Emagara Fault. Yeah, Emagara Fault. Yeah. All right. There's a reference. I knew it was somewhere in here. No, nothing, huh? See, we want the A ending, but it's gonna cost us a lot of doom if we try to go for it. We're not getting lucky. We're not getting lucky, right? Yo, fault moment, right? I don't think this is the type of game. I do not think this is the type of game that does not mean exactly what it says. Sub A. What do you mean? Like that's the. We have a concussion. When did we acquire a concussion? I really wants to. Yeah, I want a fault investigation. Agreed. Alright, let's try once more. Been the same since came back to school. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got our gossip now. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we're Yumiko. I think. Hey, Eric. Nice Harry code. And now I have an EV plushie in my lap and I'm playing it like a super villain. Excellent. Alright, so let's get our investigation going. Also, who is this? Pharmacy items, right? Oh, getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Talk to her. Charisma check failure. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. Alright, so while walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Reception failure. Before you realize it, your wallet is missing and the thief is long gone. That one I find is usually quite rare to like fail, so I'm surprised that we failed. I could go to. What's our aspiring novel do? +2 damage till the end of the mystery. Yeah, let's go for it. That's tempting. Your funds. I could buy that. That'd take the edge off, especially since we kind of, I don't want to say misplayed, but we didn't get the gossip right away. But it does mean we have to have it equipped. Let's take the mask. Let's take the mask instead. Baseball kid. Find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corner. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable. Break the window to get it. Break it. Yeah. You break the glass, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. The metal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. Well, that gives us some funds. Alright. Yeah. called shopkeepers. Yes. A pale woman wearing a nurse outfit stops you. Today we're running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Would you be so kind and help the community? Sure. Ugh. The weird nurse connects you to the machine in an empty room and leaves. You feel weaker and weaker, but only when the blood bag bursts open, spraying your blood everywhere as the alarmed nurses free you from the contraption. It's just incompetence. That's not even like paranormal. That's just incompetence. Whoa. You enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern of the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer, and then the voices start. Oh. Forgotten specimen. Well, I have news for it. I have a baseball bat, and I think this thing inside. I think pickle jars are weak to baseball bats. Just throwing that out there. And I think I'm right. There we go. What's that? Pick it up. It's a lump of flesh. Hot damn. Yeah. Lily, how you doing? What you up to? 22%. We're only on our first mystery. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's curse incantation. -2 reason. I'm gonna just rest once, just to take some of the edge off this while we get good resting. Yeah, Peacemaker made me cry. Oh, Peacemaker's super good, or Peace Walker is super good. I have strong feelings about Peace Walker. Oh, what is it with the character fighting ghosts and baseball bats? Earthbound, Batter, Max. Is it just a thing? It's kind of a thing. I feel like it's kind of just a reference. Hearing an eerie sound come from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Pick up the book. Okay. Oh, hell, nice. Hell yeah. There we go. You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. All right. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. All right. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, a squish squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips onto the tiles. Squish squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish squeak. The door slowly opens. Prepare yourself. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Do you like red paper or blue? I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. This tall man in the red coat takes their mask off as the stall walls wither and rot. Reality starts to crumble. All right, I come on to true form. All right. We don't have real high stats though, which I guess is like the kind of, it's gonna make this a little bit rough. 45%, damn, that's low. That's really, really low. We might be better off to like go like that. That'll be 8 per turn. And it's guaranteed 8. That does hurt though. We brace. Cut it in half. Can't brace. Nah, this is probably still our best bet. This might have been like too big to take on too early, or taking on something a little too big too early. Can get this. Maybe. Yeah, this is really hurting. Boy. There we go. Yeah, we don't have any like stats. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking it's like, oh, we're starting with a weapon, so that's good. Can I actually use this right now? Can. So that's honestly, we got a concussion and we have holes. Great. Okay. You know what? Should have used these 2 things. That would have been the smart thing to do. I'm still waiting to see why Huey sucks. You're not gonna find that out until Peace Walker, or until Phantom Pain. That's not like a Peace Walker thing. I mean, it's kind of a Peace Walker thing, but it's something you don't really know until Phantom Pain. Yay, holes! When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it was all a dream. You stand up only to hear a crack under your shoe. It lies the broken Crimson Mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know the ancient horror can be defeated. So, oh, the holes are spreading. -2 stamina. Gross. Alright. So, imposing shadow by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Additional lighthouse floor. That's fine. That's reasonable. Key. Yeah. Okay, first one, not so bad. Could have been a little bit smoother, but yeah. Huey comes from Phantom Pain. Also, secondhand info from Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah. Credit where it's due. Peace Walker did make me hate him a tad more. Really? I mean, especially if you know what happens in Phantom Pain, or rather the piece of knowledge you get from Phantom Pain, and you play Peace Walker, you're gonna hate it probably more. Alright. So I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna do stamina, because I think because of the ritual mask we're gonna take a little bit less reason damage this run. Alright, so we're still looking for the missing person, which we could technically do. Just a matter of getting something that involves searching the forest. Searching the forest. Okay, so we're off to an okay start though. Rinse It Ramen might be a good one to do next. We have a chance to like bounce back a little bit. Moonlight Sailors is not too bad. I've never gotten the A ending for this one. First playthrough, my first Peace Walker play. Yeah, exactly. Because if the reason people, I'm not going to spoil it, of course, because I don't want to spoil it for Lily, but it's something that's very, very firmly in Phantom Pain. I'm torn. I really don't know. Our stats aren't great, and this one is really speed oriented, so we really want to go into it clean. So what we could do is we could do Ramen, heal up, Flood, or History of a Household Hell. This one I don't remember. Yeah, there is a more in-depth reason why Yumiko has a concussion at the start, but I don't know if you've seen the unique event for her. I haven't, so we'll hold off. Okay. I'm gonna go with ramen. Alright. Of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop day and night. The queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat, human meat, flesh of the gods themselves. Alright. So this one I have to discard 2 items. Might get lucky though. I might be able to get like cold bath. Failure. -2 stamina. Great. Let's rest up. Getting the extra points from rest feels really nice this early. Alright. Yeah, Yumiko was the last one for me to unlock. Gotcha. I'm still missing people. Oh, sitting in a bathtub, you spot something and pick it up. It's a pair of scissors. You've used it to cut your own hair. It wasn't a perfect job by any means, but you fooled them. They had a more serious matter to focus on after all. They'll find her one day. Unique Yumiko event. Not waiting for the elevator, you decide to take the rail-used stairs. You suddenly trip and grab the rail at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It slowly starts to stand up. Oh, it's a Twism boy. Retro, how you doing? Okay. Do we try and do this? We could just probably go for sever. Wait, she lost 2 stamina from cutting her hair. How bad of a cut did she do? I mean, you can do a pretty bad job, I'm sure. I know this is not the thing to like toot my own horn about, but like, I think I've actually gotten pretty okay at cutting my hair. Like, it's just something I started doing. I started watching like tutorials online and reading and just like taking it slow and steady, and I think I've gotten pretty okay at it. So 8 and 8, 16. So it'll be 2 turns no matter what. So that's like reasonable. There. All right. Okay, let's level up. Go. Oh, Dorsman, this is one of the ones we need for air attack, combat, increases the damage of the next weapon. Ooh. That's really, really good. But this is also something we need for the Sweater Girl event, which I think we'll try and do that. I'll have to find a spot to investigate it. I think we should wait for Cud to see if she gets the other event. Okay, yeah. Wait, reason would make more sense to lose from bad haircut. Loss of stamina kind of. So I remember like when I was like younger, I remember my mom trying to cut my hair once, and she had the scissors, right? And she's like, just hold still, all right? And she's like, you know, she's like, it's fine. And she's like, I've cut hair before. Anyway, she took the scissors and she just like jabbed the prong right into the side of my head. So yes, you can lose stamina from a haircut. And I'm like, oh! I probably made that exact sound. All right, so we need to look for a specific event from the forest. I'm willing to go downtown though first. More of a flesh cut. Oh, hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing a weird woman reach for her pocket and produce a nasty looking knife. Pretty face, mind if I borrow it? Oh shit. This isn't the sweater event that I was looking for. Six, 4. Please, come on. Ugh. It's a shame. Oh my god, 4 stamina damage? Holy shit. Whoa. What's that? Pick that up. Oh, lucky earrings. Nice. Holy shit. Wow, we are... You know, for how much luck we have, supposedly, this is not going well. Ow. Holy shit, I didn't realize our... Oof. That hurts. Let's do it once more. Let's try it. You know what? We have the sweater, we have the other stuff, so you know what? Let's commit to at least like saving Sweater Girl. I think doubles when her face gets removed. I see that. Ugh. You have a feeling you're being watched. When you hear a branch snap, you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront. Luck check success. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved you decided to leave the area just in case. Okay. Dripping tree branches hang over a path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get lost in your thoughts. There's been check success. You get completely lost in your thoughts. You wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure you have some new leads in your investigation. Okay, so I know this is kind of tanking our chances of actually like doing this. Yeah, 11 luck, I know. Oh, actually I don't know. How do you know 11 luck? Oh yeah, it showed on the check. You follow the faint sound of a telephone line. You notice a giant hairy... The moment you notice giant hairy balls under it, they start to twitch and rise. It's Totoro. So we're gonna definitely swing at that. Okay, 6 and 6. Still not enough. All right. Oh no, balls! But come on, sweater event. Just like in real life. Oh. Sweater in the forest is exhausting. It's getting dark. You decide to get back to the main road, but where is that? Are you lost? Find your way out. Knowledge check success. Luckily, it doesn't take long before you stumble upon a sign pointing you in the right direction. Really should be more careful in the future. Wait, we're not having much luck here. Investigate for clues. Perception checks. Perception check failure. Did wolves learn how to walk on their hind legs? -2 reason. Oops. I clicked back to the screen. Knowledge check failure. It would have been the one I was going to click anyways, because we couldn't do that one. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. Sap. Gross. I'm horrified. Sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. Hard to decipher them. Knowledge check success. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. So, I mean, this run's pretty much a write-off at this point. You find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of the forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls to the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? It's a dream salesman. There. Alright. Tataru has weird lore, something about telephone lines, I think. Oh. Alright, help dog. Ally get. Do you have the ward? Do you have the ward mystery? This run ward mystery? Yeah, we have Knight's Errand. I'm not sure if that is what that means. I don't know what ward mystery means. Money. You topple the evil-looking statue and discover a bundle of money under it. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in the forest. The sound is getting closer. It's the ribcage woman. Contagious coma. Oh, I don't have it. No. No, I don't have it this run. If you're thinking about Dream, I already got it. The taking out 3 Dream enemies. The suspicious group you've been following is gathering in the nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only vantage point is a large rock. Yeah, I got them already, yeah. Alright, well, quick thinking. Regain extra reason for completing mysteries. Baseball bat's strength, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's strength. Yeah, okay. Okay. Parasitic monsters who are connected to random people through phone lines, gossiping idly until inviting them to a remote spot to ambush and eat them. Oh, that's kind of fun. It said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps the mysticism seeped in. Knowledge check failure. You feel like you've attracted the attention of something terrible. 2% doom. Great. So this run's definitely a write-off, but if we manage to succeed at finding Sweater Lady, we'll probably do another run. The shape shimmers beneath the surface with a splashing sound. Something emerges from the murky depths. Beach girl. Let's just go for it. See if we can actually just get lucky. Nice. Oh, nice. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where's its owner? Wait a minute. You recognize that sweater. It belongs to the girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling in the leaves. Behind you stands Mariko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You raise your hands and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems you're not the only one trying to save this town. Nice. There we go. So, we succeed in Sweater Girl. I guess we might as well just like keep going. We're at 56%, which makes it very unlikely that we can win, but you know, I guess we might as well just keep going. But where that, like, where the everything fell into place for that, it was worth trying, I think. Yeah. Boba, how you doing? Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying in the playground, crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack laying nearby. Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. 56 proceeds to rest. Oh well, we need like, our stats aren't good either. Oh. Still better than some of the other achievements. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. Jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of the house, visibly nervous before he enters the house. He turns around as if he's checking for unwanted followers. Follow him. Perception success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern of the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens, and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. Alright. Remember how you told me to take it easy? I think I should have listened better. You broke your nose? What happened? Yeah, Brian, how you doing? You know what? As much as this sucks, I'm actually going to do this and do this. There we go. You see the alley in the dead of night, gagging you look through the restaurant's garbage. The vile, it's all vile pulp, though a few chunks of meat are looking like promising samples. Okay, so we got smelly meat. All right, so that should take care of at least getting another A rank, or A ending. I shouldn't say rank, because let's be real, the endings are, it's only for this one specifically that we need to get A endings, so they're not like ranked. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Cool. 21, so yeah. So what we want is, that will be 95. Ain't that the way of it? With slick hand, you fill the vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. All right. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into the lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you use into the lab? Vial plus meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. Well, the standard test didn't detect anything weird. Adding drops of human blood reveals something horrible. Whatever this is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Yeah, we're doing Knight's Errand. Yeah. At least until we ran into the sweater event, in which case we start doing sweater event. Preparing for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the ground, you see something glistening where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at a chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a wary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. walk home shaken in your head. You hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up. Wait, you only stop to throw up on the street. Only? This is not great. The hospital is busy. Yeah. It does feel weird that Tataru only does doom damage. How does it kill its prey? Gossip them to death? I mean, I guess. Wish there were more modern age cryptids based on modern things, like a creature. Pardon me. Like that creature sounds like it didn't exist before the invention of the public telephone. I wonder if there are cryptids that do things like hijack digital systems. Maybe. I feel like there's been a lot of like modern age cryptids. The internet's kind of encouraged that, I think. Sure. I know we're really close to a level, which would have also been a very good option, but you know what? I'm willing to do something here. This might be a good idea to do anyways, and kind of justify going through another mystery or two. Frightening Flood, I've never gotten the C ending for, and I assume the C ending is for not finding anybody and just escaping. Because I've found everybody escape and just trust the government. Sabbatical is finding like less than everybody and trying to escape, which is... So why don't we try this one and go for ending C, just to polish it off. Well, if we can manage that, I guess. Freeze Fable of a Frightening Flood, a group of researchers from the University in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in the village next to Shirakawa. You've read about it in the newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourists was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the events happening in your town. Feeling that the researchers can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Alright. The bus suddenly stops and the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're still far from the village itself. However, before you can ask any questions, the bus doors close. As the old bus drives away, you see the village in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear a splashing sound behind you. That's strange, you thought. You're the only passenger on that bus. I don't know if we're gonna be able to manage this, because our stamina is very low. We do have a few spells, though. Ooh, delayed damage. Ugh, I wish this was the exact opposite of what I got. I would trade money for stamina right now. That would be an awesome trade. So 12. We can kill in 2 turns, no matter what. We can't block. That looks like a titty. What does? It does feel weird that, I'll say I'm starting to feel the positive effects of HRT. Hell yes! Nice! Oh, I do know what ending C is. Honestly, you might die before you get there, considering your stamina. Yeah. How's the Dragon Soul? How's this going? Me and the ramen did. Oh. So, who knows? We might get lucky. Our best bet would just be trying to dodge, because we can kill them next turn. So, we actually try and dodge twice. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Probably not. There. Okay. We didn't get our dodge, but... So... Not quite. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Ah, shame. There we go. Okay, we can get a little bit of stamina. Dodge combat action. Oh, increased by. There we go. You manage to defeat the mysterious assailant, but he flees into the woods before you can tear his mask off. Who was that? You enter the inn, hoping you will find the research team there. Every room is empty except one. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man, Masuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, knowledge is too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Existing, fresh off an argument about a character in a game. Oh. And dodge does not stack. Okay, good to know. Thank you. We must leave. We must rest. I don't even know why this is an option because I've never seen it work. Mrs. gulps, looking out the window before continuing. Last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You look for the clues, remembering we must flee before the river gets too high or else. Alright. Give an escape. Alright. So told you all the research books are in one of the classrooms to break in. I don't think we can find the first person until after we find the books though. So corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door. The chemistry room, a damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge. You managed to find an empty classroom Masuda-san was talking about. The researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you found will help you locate them. Alright, so... yeah. Pillars are related to the cult of T something. Fertility goddess. People here refuse to help us with the work and forbid us from researching the village's archives. I'm very curious what would happen if we go to the rock formation first. You can see the... oh, there's something to click here. You can see the curious rock formation from the bridge and the village. The researchers are nowhere to be seen. Did the weather scare them off? The carved pillars are older than the village itself, and you couldn't find any information about them or the rituals they're connected to. Okay. Let's go to the inn. Let's see if we can rest. Oh my god, we can actually rest. So I guess we're just gonna rest our way through this. We're gonna... Does this have no doom cost? Oh, that's such a fucking score. There's no doom cost for this rest. Oh my god. That's so rare. There's like nothing that exists that does that practically that I've seen. And one person thought that her actions were stupid. Well, I argued that, well, she had better options. Given the trauma of what she went through, she did the best she could. I see. Yeah. Rectum Blaster, how you doing? What's up? This is a flood. The flood progress is, yeah. The river's levels are too high and the waves crash against the village buildings. Run before the water devours you. Alright. So we gotta get out of here. We actually keep doing this? No, okay. Escape the village. All the villages disappear. Where are they? Holy shit, the doom percent, yeah. As you get closer to the bridge leading out of the village, Masuda suddenly stops. I know this tune. Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. What you see there feels unreal. All the villagers are naked, and they're dancing around the pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. Yeah. I mean, who hasn't been to a party like this, right? Yeah. Why does Waka mode can't use? I don't think it's available here. Alright. So, let's see. Let me see. I think our best bet is probably just to do this. Vagina Diglett, yes. Everybody praise Vagina Diglett. I mean, our stats are good right now. launch sequence. Alright. Yeah, I think it's tied to better TTV. I mean, can we? No. What is our odds? 65. So this would be 75, 85. Yeah, there we go. Let's try this. Nice. Miss. Ah, double miss. That's rude. You know what? Fuck it. Taking some reason damage, but we're getting the job done. There we go. So for some reason, I am on high dose from what I've gotten from others, but my hormones were weird from the start. Oh? What dosage on? Eldritch monster disappears as suddenly as it appeared. All that's left of Kaibara village is a group of deeply confused villagers. Sadly, it's too late for Masuda-san. The research team, failed them, 6%. The research team is parked their Jeep on a hill that wasn't affected by the flood. They drive you back to Shirakawa and promise that they will alert the university. That's ending B. That was still not ending C. Oh, okay, so like I was thinking that just like not having any of the researchers would give us ending C. But I guess not. Also, 2 milligram. That's maybe a little higher than usual, but that's honestly probably a good starting dosage. So do you want to know what? No, that's okay. So, okay. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the town in unnatural green glow. Take key. Like, all this could be worse. It's like, I might as well keep going. I was told hell. I don't remember this one very well. So could you use that investigation to basically heal? Yeah, now that we know that, like, you could heal. You can heal big time in that one. So we got Moonlight Sailors and we got Household Hell. Moonlight Sailors gives you access to the town. So it might be a good idea. Whereas Household Hell, I bet, doesn't give you access. Let's do this one. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark, withering ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted the boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, the captivated fisherman singing eerily in his to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the violet ooze in their nets, and one by one they're disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Oh my god, that reminds me, did anyone catch Gloop's stream yesterday? Gloop Queen's stream? Like, okay, I know, like, I do some things that people are like, yeah, that's probably crimes. That's probably war crimes. Like, or, you know, that's super bad for you. Probably toxic, carcinogenic. Oh, speaking of which, wow, really appropriate. And don't get me wrong, I love Gloop. This is great. But I feel like slightly off the hook now that like Gloop has like streamed actually handling radioactive material. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm off the hook now. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Gloop just has a radioactive amulet, badass, right? Galiva, how you doing? Yeah, Gloop did a stream yesterday where she was handling a haunted amulet and put it in a cloud chamber so you could see the little things fly off of it. And then Gloop revealed that it was radiation. Yeah, I mean, bananas are radioactive. This thing, there's a thing where we need to know the degree. I mean, the amulet wasn't super radioactive, but it was like a little bit radioactive. But apparently this amulet is something that is sold on Amazon as like a health like thing. Like one of those, what's the word called? Like weird healy brain funk amulets. Gonna need some sleep. All right, Jack Lee, you have a good night. Scary, not surprising. Yeah. It was causing spikes on the Geiger counter. Yeah, like the amulet is something that like wasn't really that radioactive, but like, it's like Gloop said, you probably wouldn't want to have it on your chest like for long periods of time. It would probably be quite bad for you. Yeah, a lot of those things are sold. They're like terrifying. Yeah. So there you go. There's a thing. But one of the things that Gloop also tested with the Geiger counter was, I guess is the thing that's in some old lanterns called a mantle. And I guess they just look like a little like cloth like bag, but I guess they're oftentimes radioactive, and that was also a thing that Gloop tested. So anyways, as much as I do questionable things, I've never had to decontaminate after a stream. So I feel a little bit proud right now. But seriously, Gloop, you should check out the VOD for Gloop. Gloop is wonderful. In fact, I'm gonna give Gloop a shout out. So if you wanna see more amazing streams, definitely go check out Gloop. Because Gloop is a good being. Excellent streamer. Yeah. Red paint used for ceramic bowls is commonly radioactive. Really? I didn't know that. I have a bowl that's red that I eat out of all the time. Red glaze. You start the investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. So we can keep going. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have swore it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. Although you braved the stench for a few hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discovered the corpse of a policeman laying in the pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Yeah, let's check it for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead they carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Oh, so close to a level. Yeah. Feist aware? What does that mean? Glaze came radioactive in many colors? Oh. Yeah, Sevron, how's things going? Jay, what's up? Yeah. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacant. Peering through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Discard 2 items for this quest. I don't think I have 2 items to discard. I wonder if I could, like... Oh, I should definitely use these and recoup some reason. I could go to the shop twice and buy stuff, but that would be kind of an expensive thing to do. Because we want... I've never gotten the A rank for this, but we want to get the A rank for this. Oh. Investigation can wait. There's no time. Negative 3% doom. Hell yeah. Okay, we also want to swing and hit. Yes, we definitely want that. We could do reason. There. Alright. Fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. Okay, let's there's a smart cookie. What I would do actually is probably, I don't know if I can unequip. I could discard. Let's go to the shop, buy 1 item, and then shop for items. Buy 1 item, then toss it. What, you can't throw away the dog treats? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I bought the one thing you can't actually toss? Oh my god. I'm like, I try to throw away the dog treats, but they're just too, I'm just too emotionally attached to them. These are my dog treats. These are my emotional support dog treats that I can't get rid of. Fuck, are you serious? Ah, oh, crap. Well, shit. Well, I mean, I guess I can buy something now. I hate doing it because it's raising my doom the whole time. Oh, that'd be really nice to have. Okay. Throw it away. And we're gonna take off the lucky earrings and throw them away. There we go. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Okay. Because we gotta get an A ending if we can. Suddenly a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. It's a hole-ridden thing. Just a hole-ridden guy. Okay, let me take a look at swinging head. Prepare attack, combat, action, increases damage for the next weapon by 2. So this is especially good right now then. I have enough for brace. Shit. Here, I'll just do this. 9. Wow, that's really nice. So this would be 9 plus. Yeah, that should be enough. Nice. All right. Hey cat, how you doing? Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check failure. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Loot that body. Reaching for the body, you're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. Oh, crabs didn't want to share. After a slow interrogation, the young man emerges to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. You walk on the beach and you notice a group of men disembarking from the boat. Fishermen have sun-baked, wind-dried skin resembling more mummies you've seen in the museum than humans. Hey you, one of them screams and waves at you. Give us a hand, will you? They point at the giant wet burlap sack in the back of the boat. Strength check failure. You nod and get closer. The burlap sack smells horrible, making you gag. You slip on a wet rock and the rotten fish spill on you. This is like first day at every job I've ever worked. This is exactly how it goes down. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The full moon. Bedlam. How you doing? Bedlam. How you doing? Welcome. How is 16 going? Or yeah, the 16. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night. The ink black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sound of your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. All right, you're over the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigate across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Oh, it's not a sailor. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. Wait, it's not the sailors. You're terrified of their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. Oh. Holy shit, that was ending A! Oh. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play at the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves. Although some claim that they see strange beings come into the port at night. That was ending A. Okay, what do we got? Oh, tap water. Nah, it's overdue, really. I shouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, we're like making a run of it. Considering how much like doom we built up, just like doing the forest, the sweater girl, like side quest, like we're not doing awful. I don't know if we can really make it, but might as well try. We got another ending though, so that alone is worth it. Horrible history of a household hell. Yeah. Oh, there are many old mansions around this town. Oh, Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer, but is it the only tragic event that took place there? Balam, how you doing? Yeah, it's going extremely good. Hell yeah. Nice. Aw, thank you for the raid. A bottle in the cabinet? Oh, was it? Oh shit, no, it wasn't. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. I have to investigate the seaside twice for this too. Yeah, I'm doing good. We'll do our seaside investigations right now. Waves lazily wash up on the shore. You take a deep breath and the fresh air clears your head. Yeah. Following a barking sound, you find yourself on the beach surrounded by rocks. Oh, it's a goblin seal. This music is weird. Nine and 5, all right. Nice. Oh. You've learned the cliff that the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. Architecture's journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of a cave tunnel. Its natural concert hall, he claims. I like the newspaper. That's pretty cool. Gonna lurk? That's alright. Absolutely. No, make sure you get some rest. You just got through streaming. You take care, okay? Thank you for the raid. You have a great night, okay? We'll get some food and some rest. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations on the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is the code was written on the cave wall 444. Okay. So let's go investigate. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school database for anything that might help with your investigation. Check it out. Ah, failure. You find a curious folder containing photos. With a rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. That's not good. Bad sign. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery. The shadows are moving in fantastic, unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Find the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Confront the stranger. Charisma check success. You whirl around to see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you're looking for. Under the stone, you find a note someone left for you. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. The only problem, you'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through a high window. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling to you. Feeling your hand shake, you take a step closer. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. You make it through a window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. I kind of want to rest, but I'm a little bit worried. Let's hang tight. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into the local inn, stitching the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Check out the sewing machine. Rifle's covered. Check out the sewing machine. You found us at last. Oops, that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, explore the mansion. Let's hope we get lucky here. Actually feeling better. That's right too. How did you break your nose? I ever have other than my nose. What happened? Oh. The round window of the Cricket Manor Tower is calling to you. You feel your strength drained away as you stare into the bright light. Get lost in the light. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. You prepare yourself for whatever is coming. Plus one reason. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of the forgotten beasts. With no priests to harvest it, their blood is slowly flooding the valley. Yeah. Oh. -3 reason, +3 stamina. That worked out pretty good. You spend what feels like days climbing the stone blocks, reaching the top. Your reward with an impossible vista of countless pyramids and beings too big to comprehend. Something in you breaks. Oh. This must be the place where the key is. Fell off. Fell intoxicated. Oh, gosh. That's rough. Definitely, you got it all checked out. Yeah, they got it set. Oh, you enter the art room. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the masks. Okay, we got a demon. That's pretty good. Yeah, good look. Ritual mask is pretty good too, though. There's a small chance. It's a very small chance, though. One mask looks similar to a design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. You hear a weird noise coming from a locked study. You must find the key. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Magician. Oh, 3% doom. This is a bad one to get. I already have 100%. We could get 2 hits in. 7 each. It might even be more because of all the bonuses. 8. So yeah, we just want to do this. It's 100% hit rate. So there we go. Resolve combat. Advance to the next level. I guess like probably quick thinking, and if only we had something that could remove doom. There's not that much combat left. That's the thing. So I'm gonna say maybe stamina, maybe reason. It's not all set. They told me it has to heal a little, and then they have to reset it after the swelling goes down. They didn't even look at the CT. They didn't even look at the CT scan. Said this to me apparently. Hospitals can be terrible. Oh. Keep looking for a key. We're not doing so hot. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Hot-blooded, +1 damage, receive an additional combat damage, lose your stamina. Oh, study room. You're not sure what to expect. The study door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside and reveal the secret passage cut directly into the rock cliff. Make your way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sound. You can find the source of the sound, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Oh gosh. This one, I don't remember. I remember back before they originally like reset it doing this one, but it's like I forget which one of these ones leads you to using the evidence. I'm gonna say it's maybe this one though. Explore some more. You try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had a light source. Ah, shit. So we didn't have a light source. Rough. Step closer. Ooh, 6% doom. Unholy chants coming from the cave connecting to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses, what tracks around the altar. So radio mass failure. Take the key. Okay, well, on to the last one. Can we do the lighthouse in like 11? Probably not, but well, might as well try. We're this close, right? You finally made it to the cursed lighthouse. Your gut tells you two things: that whoever, whatever is behind the weird event must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing the stairs. Oh, following the winding stairs, you're stopped. Wait a minute, someone broke into your apartment and stole all the clues, newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover that you can't remember any of them except one. It's like the title of the second mystery investigate. So we start with Crimson Cape, and then we did do ramen second? This was one of the last ones we did. And I think this was the third one we did, wasn't it? What do y'all think? I'm pretty sure it's ramen. Well, because I was asleep while sitting. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sending healing vibes your way. Radiating healing vibes. What do y'all think? I'm pretty sure it's ramen. Because I think we took more from Crimson Cape than I was expecting, so. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping from the case. You seem to remember underneath it is a tiny button. You press it. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision. You can hear something is waiting for you inside. You decide to brave the veil, and you finally emerge while later safe, but you can't explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for a bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast, try to reason with her. Charisma, not enough. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over the body. It's like, ugh. Not my fault. I didn't do it. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped. Wait a minute. Someone's taking photos. Focus on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong. You can't precisely say what. It's like the second enemy encounter we had. So we had the Forgotten Specimen, I think was one of the first ones we fought. Yeah. Also, I don't need anything to help. Help me EP, which is not used to not struggling with going EP. Yeah. As I think your stats are high enough, you're good unless you get Takashi's son. Yeah. Since he does doom damage, yeah. Was it the Twisted Corpse? Oh, right. It was either Akamanto. I think it was Akamanto, actually. Because I think we got Forgotten Specimen, Akamanto, and then we got the Twismy Corpse at the downtown one. So I think it was Akamanto. Correct answer. You have the photo. Underneath it was a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Because the Twisty Corpse is only in the department, the downtown or the apartments, one of those two. And those two are from the ramen mystery. Yeah. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice electrical cables. It seems to connect to the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Risk it. Dexterity not high enough. You feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab the cables and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. Holy shit, are we gonna make it? Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. A tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require grabbing two metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you power the gate up. Knowledge not enough. You grab the rods, electricity flows through your body, burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. We fucking made it. We succeeded. After all that, even though we took a fucking detour in the forest, we succeeded. That's right. Hell yeah. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Yo! As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse to the floor. Holy shit! We fucking did it! Next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening of the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir and slumber again and again until the stars right once more. Congratulations, you're safe. Yo, there was 3 achievements in that run. Oh my god, we did really good. We did really, really good. Yeah, but your hands are fucked up though. Yeah, really. That run was kind of clutch, honestly, but I feel pretty good about it. 77%. So what did we do? We found the missing girl. Yeah. So we've unlocked Hunter's Daughter. What else did we do in that run? So we unlocked. We finished Knight's Errand. So we've unlocked the next backstory, Scars. Yeah. 100% the game, 77%. Now, we're on our way. I only play it on stream, really, except for like yesterday, which was mostly just polishing off some general achievements. Although I guess like I have one that's like jammed, which I guess is not uncommon. Yeah, honestly, Doom is the only real danger in the lighthouse if you have a bad memory. I think each of the memory ones do 3%, or if you get Takashi. Yeah, the soundtrack is super, super good. Yeah. So sacrifice your ally with the ritual dagger equipped. Apparently this one can jam up. Yeah, Takashi's whole game plan is to delay your ass on the second. Yeah. So, but we're doing good. Definitely have quite a few runs ahead of us though, still. So this will be the next one for Scars. Or next backstory. So we have quite a few backstory runs just by that. Just have a lot left. Yeah. I mean, if I only do a run at night, we probably have like 2 weeks worth of stuff left. That's if like I nail it every time. So what did we do? We got the A ending for Moonlight Sailors, which is pretty cool. And we also got is that it, or do we get anything else? Oh, verse. No. Maybe? Yeah, this doesn't seem right. But hey, we did pretty good. So 77. Is it just me, or does the mask on the girl look like Chloe's transformation? Flowery. Which mask? The demon mask? I'd have to look at it again. Alright. Let's take a look at what Scars does. We're not gonna do it right now, but we're gonna just like take a quick look. Oh, the one that's split down the middle. Been a long time, I guess. Scars. Get through hell and back, and you won't break me now. Lower incoming damage by 1, drastically lowers max stamina and reason. Okay. So we take less damage, but we also have like less health. Interesting. And we've unlocked actually 2 new characters. We've unlocked Marco and... Oh wait, never mind, we had Yumiko. Okay. So we just played, actually. So, ignoring her father's warning, she decided to hunt the monsters, killing the animals to protect this forest. Unknowingly save the world. Holy shit, she starts with a shotgun? I didn't even know a shotgun was a thing in the game. Very good. I think is that she has a fucking gun. Well, there you go. She's a girl with a gun. Pretty good. So that was another successful run. There's like a dead spot in the song that like, or in this track. I always like click the button and it's always right in the middle of it. Yeah. That was pretty good though. It's always nice when you have a run that like you can kind of take from the brink, you know? Yeah, the old shotgun is exclusive to her, so no wonder you haven't seen one. I gotcha. So she's the only person that does get a shotgun. You know what? When I was doing when I was doing some cleaning up in the game yesterday, I did briefly get the katana, and holy shit, that does a lot of damage. It's like 13 damage per hit, and it's just like Jesus. And it was like on a character that wasn't even scaled into Dex. I think it was Dex with the katana. So it was just like, holy shit, this is so much damage. Marco also is canon and lesbian. Oh, I almost heard that it's laser cannon. I'm like, wow, a shotgun and a laser cannon. Damn, canon and lesbian. Hell yeah, very good. All right. So let's see. Showing up with 12 gauge, but turn monster into binding for the page. Oh. Yeah, the guns in World of Horror are super powerful. I made a custom character who has a hunting rifle and Izmasu look to start, and I found that you're actually better off just smacking them with the rifle instead of shooting them. Yeah, I learned shooting is not always great in this game. Yeah, it's Sonic music. Yeah. Cool. All right, so what time is it? 2 a.m. Well, I guess this means we're probably gonna move on to our next game, which is gonna be Backpack Hero. I kind of I feel like awake and alert enough. I kind of want to run Radiant Silvergun, but I know that's gonna supposed to be up early tomorrow for the bank. I don't want it, but I got to. But that might be I might be in okay shape. Shooting does high damage, but the amount of ammo can be a bitch. But getting the ammo can be a bitch to do, and getting it debuffs you. Yeah, it gives you a debuff. Just thinking what I want to do. Yeah, you playing Radiant Silvergun or are you playing Backpack Hero? Just thinking. Backpack Hero, gotcha. On Backpack Hero right now too. Very good. Have you heard about a game that just came out called Small Saga? Small Saga. It's the one where you're like a rat and you have like a jackknife, right? Looks like a fun RPG. I'm gonna pick up next paycheck. Hey, very good. I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah, it looked cute. Yeah, I haven't looked too closely at it, but it looked nice. Just sitting here thinking. Yeah, let's do some Backpack Hero.